Yo, 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 what's crackalacking? It's your boy. Yeah, thank you, DD. Let me get coffee. I'm going iced coffee today. What's crackalacking? It's your boy, Broshmo, just in case you did not know. So, still waiting on a little power, brick. So we'll get back to Road to Glory when that comes in. But tonight, we're just going to kick back. We're going to chill. We're going to relax. It's Monday, man. Start of the work week for a lot of people, man. Start of the work week for a lot of people. So we're going to go look at some of these mock drafts since I posted one today. And then the next couple of days, we're going to be getting deep dives, breakdowns on some teams. I'm hoping Friday I'll have my college football top 25, in my opinion, for the season. That'll be out hopefully Friday. Maybe I'll do receivers this weekend, top 10 going into the season, since, the run back one went just so dandy. But let me go to the chat real quick. And this is Q&A too. If you got questions, just at Broshmo, type some stuff and we'll talk. Got Carter in the chat. What up, my dude? Dawson. How you doing? Dude, charge 99 cents, yo. Straight legit. Appreciate it. Charge YouTube. Go show him some love. He's got his own channel as well. Texas outdoors, yo. Texas is an awesome state. DD, we got Dallas Gaming. I'm a non-toxic Cowboys fan, so be nice. Hey, their breakdown, I think, comes out this week. I don't know. I'll find out. I'm recording 2 of them tonight. I already got the one for tomorrow recorded and ready to go. So, Matt Corrals to the Giants. Maybe. When are you going to do? Cowboys, I think, this week. I know what tomorrow's is. I haven't looked at the next 2 I'm recording tonight. Like, I've got all the research and whatnot done for, like, a lot of them. All of them. But I got to find out what's next on the rankings. But we're going to go into this one. Yo, DD with the 99 cents, yo. Oh, straight legit in here. 99 cents. I appreciate it. I'm hoping by the beginning of August, I'm going to have my full preseason prospect rankings for the 2020 draft. I'm hoping for that to come out. The thing is, I'm trying to find maybe a physical copy, y'all, that members can get. That way they have that. Oh, gosh, y'all going for bat. Thank you, Charged. Dang it, dude. I always have such a hard time with your name, dude. I even skipped your name on accident. Tirtho. I'm going to call you Tire. I don't know. You tell me what to call you, my friend. But yeah, I'm trying to find a physical copy. There's a lot of better draft guides, but out there, I know. I look through them. But one man operation here. I just want y'all to get those that are obviously the members that are invested in the channel. Just kind of like my thoughts, and those update throughout weekly, honestly. So just want to get that physical copy. I just don't know how I'm going to do that just yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll just have y'all access my Google Docs. TC. Oh, there we go. I like it. Oh, Stingley would be great for the Cowboys. Would he though? That's the thing with Dan Quinn, dude. I'm not positive what he's going to be running this year in terms of his base 3-4, 4-3. It's very interesting. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into this sucker. This one is I found off Bleacher Reports. It was literally the first one when I went when I googled 2022 NFL mock. This one came out today. Brent Sobleski. What these names, man? All right, so we got Houston Texans. I'm assuming I guess this is current Vegas betting on Spencer Rattler. I don't think we really need to go into why Houston could be likely getting a quarterback. Spencer Rattler, unanimous number one for a lot of people. Probably will be mine too. Ooh, Dallas game looks like a 5-2. Okay, because I know they got a lot of interior players. They're dabbling with the idea with Neville Gallimore kind of playing end, but I think more as a 5 tech. With a 5-2, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, and how do I feel about Derek King? He's so old. Yeah, but that's the thing. He's coming back for what? This is the 6th season, technically, maybe 5th. I can't remember. He knows college is where his glory days will be. Going to the NFL, he's not going to play quarterback. He'll be lucky to get a Greg Ward type of role on a team. So yeah, why not come back? But I think he's gonna be good. Yo, Snorkel. It was absurd, but I agree, Snorkel. It was absurd that Sports Illustrated mock, but it opened my eyes to a couple of guys. I don't want to say open my eyes. It put out a lot of names that I hadn't looked at yet. So, Oh, Dan said it in a press conference, 3-4. I think we're gonna see a mixture of the two, if we're being honest. Because Randy Gregory is gonna be a stand-up rusher. That's just what he is. So you're gonna have this is what I feel. I think you're gonna have DeMarcus Lawrence. There we go. DeMarcus Lawrence shoring up one side outside of tackle, and then you're gonna have like a Brent Urban kind of be this run stuff and edge, and then on passing downs you'll have Neville Gallimore kick to the outside, but then you'll still have like a Randy Gregory. That's this pass rusher. I think he's lucky to see 500 snaps this year. In that role though, but then Micah Parsons, you could kind of do the same. I don't know. It's interesting regardless. Snorkel. Rutgers DB is the only hyped up because he plays for Rutgers. Don't think he's that good. I think he's kind of like Cameron Byram, the Cal cornerback. I would say he's very similar to him. That's how I feel about him. And what, he went in like the 5th, I think, which I think that's about right. All right, let's keep this. Well, let's get this sucker rolling. Sam Howell going to the Detroit Lions. I think they'd be wise to get a quarterback. I don't think Jared Goff's the future. Regardless, Sam Howell, a lot of people's number 2. I think some people are putting Carson Strong up in there. Some people are putting Malik Willis as their number 2. So. Oh, Gregory should be over 5 sacks with Alden Smith gone. In theory, should be. Oh, I don't know. Malik Willis is better runner than Lamar Jackson. I don't know about that. All right, we got the Jets. They going Thibodeau. That totally makes sense. Again, he's like everyone's number 1 edge. I think that there's no one really close to him. We saw what in that mock I put out today, mock draft, that cat had. Out of all people, George Karlaftis, who's coming off of just a year where he wasn't that healthy, and the dude's a power rusher, 270. He's a power rusher through and through. I don't think he's got really the finesse you might like, but yeah, Draft Network needs to get their stuff together. I mean, my scouting ain't dead. Let's see. And this makes sense. Get someone opposite of Carl Lawson. Like, they brought in Vinny Curry, I think. Yeah. Apparently they're putting I saw somewhere that they were putting what's this? Is it John Franklin Myers? Something like that on the outside, which I'm just like, what? It's a big boy to put on the outside. Evan Neal, top tackle for a lot of people. And then again, dude, Straight up, I saw on Twitter him doing like box jumps, but it were like he would jump into a lunge. This guy is ridiculously athletic for like what is he like 340, 360, something like that. 360. That's just insane. The wide receiver class isn't that strong yet. I think there's a lot of guys that could break out. Kyle Hamilton going to the Jags. I don't really think they need a safety. I mean, unless they're not that confident in Cisco. I think Hamilton should go in the top 10 though, because there's a good grip of like defensive blue chip players, but wow, Neal is Becton and Wirfs combined. I don't know about that. That is a very daunting comparison you put out there. And then Derek Stingley going to the Panthers. I kind of like that. Like, what's Dante Jackson's contract look like right now? Excuse me. Because, I mean, Troy Pride Jr. is more of a nickel dime corner anyway. AJ Boye is literally a stopgap. Oh, Soul's having a really hard time transitioning to right tackle. He'll get it, though. I mean, he hasn't taken his first snap yet. I don't mind. Can make an argument for Pickens. Yes, the thing is, the dude ain't playing until what? November, maybe? That's the thing. That's the thing. I think Soul will be fine. Oh, he's a free agent after this season. Okay. And then of course they got the 5th-year option. So yeah, actually I could see this a lot. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, well, Sewell did say in the build-up that he was trying to he was practicing more on the right side so he can flip if need be. And so I don't think it's bad in the long run, dude. I don't think it's bad in the long run. Eagles go Malik Willis. I like that. I think Malik Willis, I don't know if he's top 10 right now, but he's in that top 15, top 20 range. Marcus Jones out of Houston. Yeah, the dude is probably a slot only though, so he's probably like a probably day 3 guy, honestly. But no one talks about him as a good cover man corner, just because no one talks about him. That's the thing. I honestly, he's up there in terms of in the AAC with Ahmad Gardner Johnson in terms of his production. Why does Seattle not invest in O linemen? Because they hate Russell Wilson. Let's see, you gonna make a video on college guys you think could boost their draft potential this year? I already made that video. I made sleepers in the draft. I guess that's kind of like boost their draft value. I mean, there's a lot of guys that I think are fringe first rounders right now, like Zion Nelson out of Miami. He just needs to get a little bit bigger, but dude, he has been so good there for the Hurricanes. Super athletic dude too. Oh, I think what I'm gonna do is guys that I think are being overhyped. Best believe I'm getting that. Who was it last year? I'm doing this. I can't even remember the name. Jalen Mayfield. I'm getting that Jalen Mayfield vibe from Charles Cross. Though Cross more athletic. I will say that. But the production just isn't there yet. Dude, Houston has a monster. Okay, straight up. Houston has a monster defensive line in general. They're the Cougars. Like Snorkel, that whole line is good. I think it's Logan Hall that you may be talking about. I can't even remember. But that whole line's really good. Have a draft grade on Vernon McKinney. I have not. I don't know who that is. Did you spell that right? Vernon. Oh yeah, you did. Cornerback for the Ducks. Nah, yeah, I haven't checked him out specifically yet. Right now, I got a lot I'm going over right now. You sleeping on that 340-pound? Honestly, Didi, I really think so. I'm not lying. Yeah, you ain't lying. Like, what was his name? Like Tim Jones or something? Travis Jones. He's very interesting. He is definitely gonna make an appearance in my rankings. But y'all already know how I feel about Jalen Hurts, so yeah, I'm cool with that. Yo, Raiders going. Okay, I love DeMarvin Leal. But man, the Raiders really need to make a splash play. I don't know if that's it, you know. I don't know if that's it. Oh, Didi, I just looked at your DM. I mean, he's a great pick. Honestly, they don't really have anything on the interior right now. Oh, you gotta think there's better plays out there in the draft than an interior player in the top 8. Um, yeah, Snorkel. I'm a big fan of him. Buddy got drafted in the MLB yesterday. Dude, for real? That's legit, dude. Patrick Mahomes is going to be even better because of that O-line. Patrick Mahomes is currently the best quarterback in the league. So, what other positions could the Bucks draft other than running back or wide receiver? Honestly, they could go anywhere. When you're that good, you just keep adding talent. Just keep adding talent. Any players to watch out for Washington Huskies? Yes. If Zion didn't get hurt, then he would have been one. But I'm a big fan of Trent McDuffie. Who's the corner next to him? It's like Kyler Gordon or something. Kyle Gordon. Like he's pretty good too. Trying to think. Offense. Jackson Kirkland. I'm a big fan of Kirkland. Cade Oden. I think that's how you say his name. The tight end, dude. Watch out for him, dude. He could have a breakout season. Watch out. Justin Flo gonna be a stud. I haven't checked out Justin Flo. Yeah, I do agree. I think the Raiders need to move on from Carr. My worst draft takes, like if we're going back to the past, I could already tell you about some of my worst takes, probably from last season. um, I was actually a big fan of Jason Smith out of Baylor. I doubt many people even remember him, but he was like, I think the second overall pick. He went to the Rams, and that's kind of where I learned, okay, you could love athleticism at the tackle position, but you got to see some production too. Dude was just stupid raw. Traylon Burks or Storm Duck, whatever pick in the first round for the Chiefs. Yeah, honestly, not bad. Leal. It's Leal? Okay, my bad. It's Spanish. I don't mean to be he don't look Spanish to me. I'm just gonna say that. Drake Jackson of the Giants. I'm a big Drake Jackson fan. I think both Drakes, Drake London too. I think Jackson, he just needs a more consistent play, dude. Continually hit his high side. Hot take. Raiders go 5-11, and yeah, that ain't a hot take. I think I got them in a similar range. Would Bubba Bolden be a good fit in Dallas? No. It really depends. Can Bubba Bolden play deep now? All of a sudden, can he play deep? That was the thing, dude. He wasn't good in coverage, and he wasn't exactly a consistent tackler either. He's got the athletic profile. But, and really what Dallas, because Donovan Wilson's not bad as a box guy. And they bring in Kazi there, but I don't know if Kazi plays at the beginning of the year. I think he's hurt. They kind of need a guy that can cover deep, especially if they're going to be running the Dan Quinn cover 3, though he's been running less cover 3 like over the last few years. But, yeah. Huskies tight end and cornerbacks are supposed to be very good, so I like your take. Makes sense. Oh, well, thank you. Well, dude, I was a big Hunter Bryant fan. I was surprised he went undrafted a couple of years ago. Do you think Henry Ruggs is going to get better? Yes. Well, I mean, Derek Carr was slinging the ball downfield. It just happened to be to Nelson Aguilar, not Ruggs. So I think Ruggs was solid last year. Just didn't nearly get the ball as much as he should have. Best safety for Dallas to draft a pure free safety. Yes. So, I mean, there's a few guys in here. Like I think Jordan Battle, Brandon Joseph, but he's only a redshirt sophomore at Northwestern. Yeah, Miami, dude, Miami recruits stupid well, but yeah, man, I don't know, dude. The Hurricanes, they just continually let me down. I like unknown. Oh, Joey Blunt, dude, Guadalupe, dude. I was on Joey Blunt in the 2019 draft back with Bryce Hall. Blunt has been bad since. This is why he keeps returning. On top of it, getting hurt. I was a big Joey Blunt fan myself, but he's a bit old now, and I don't know if he could exactly save his stock at this point. Cause he's ready and healthy. Okay. I wasn't sure what his timetable was. To be fair, I was just looking into Eric Fisher, so like all my timetable for players currently hurt, it's kind of off whack. That's why I take notes. Griffin wants to come back to Minnesota, but he needs to apologize. Talking about Everson Griffin. Who will have the better season, Smith or Dede? I'm going with CD, dude. CD got the better quarterback. And he's playing typically outside of having like an elite receiver. Slot is a target monster. He's going to get fed a lot of volume. Who's the next pick of the mock draft? Oh, yeah, I'll get there. My bad. Sorry, I get to talking, and just I don't shut up. All right. Well, obviously Giants pass rush. Thing about Drake Jackson, he could also dip into like that 5-tech role. So that's nice. Matt Corral going to the Falcons. What? So I'm not on the Matt Corral first round boat yet, just because the dude's play is so inconsistent. Like when he's good, he's great. When he's bad, he's terrible. That's the thing. A little more consistency would be nice for him this year. He's probably going to be in my day 2 area. But this is a guy that literally he could sneak into the beginning or at the end of the first round, or he could end up being maybe a late day 3 guy, depending on how he plays this year. Like which corral do we see? The Giants, they go Kem Ekwanwu. I'm terrible with names. This dude's legit, though. Going to the Giants. I mean, he's going to be playing guard anyway. But dude's stupid strong. Like, what was it? Bruce Feldman compared him to... He is like the Mekhi Becton of guards in this class. So, that's kind of interesting. I like that. Giants go guard. I mean, why not? Khair Elam. Yo, this is weird seeing Elam actually in the first round of a mock. Dude, I can't believe that mock I checked out. They didn't have a lot of players. Dude, Sam Howell wasn't even drafted in the first round of that mock, I think. But Washington football team, Khair Elam. That could make sense. I mean, think about it. You could upgrade from like Kendall Fuller, and Fuller actually can play deep. Like, he was succeeding in Kansas City. Like, he was struggling in the slot. Then they move him to, like, this freelancer deep. And it worked out. So, just because if they do draft Elam, doesn't mean it's the end of the road for Fuller. Though, he will be going at Jeremy Reeves. I thought Reeves was very good deep last year for Washington. But we only saw that over for, like, he only played, like, 200-some snaps. So, Minnesota Vikings go Kingsley Nagbear. Dudes, literally, I think I hear everyone saying this too. Bull in a China shop. His technique's kind of all over the place, but like his upside, his physical and athletic tools are really, really good. Let's go over some of these real quick. And Minnesota get another edge. That kind of makes sense. I don't think they got their actual count running mate for Danielle Hunter. Josh Jobe is great, terrible at the same time. I really feel like he's more of a like Trevon. He's more in the Trevon Diggs tier than the actual Patrick Surtain. But good luck getting in that tier. Back in 2016, should the Cowboys have taken Ramsey over Zeke? Yes. I mean, look, you honestly, you might have a better back in Tony Pollard as of right now. Like Zeke, he's got some tread. Tony will have a better season than I don't know about that, TC dude. Could Arkansas linebacker Bumper Pool be a day 2 pick? I don't know. I haven't checked him out. I looked a little bit at, was it Grant Morgan from Arkansas? But even he's like day 3 undrafted free agent. Is it him? Yeah. Grant Morgan. But that's because I looked at him last year as a prospect for this season. So y'all sleeping on the boy Corral? Could be. It's just that's what his play was last year. Bubba Bolden to the Rams in the second, and in the first, Christian Harris. I don't mind that. Do the Rams finally? They don't have a first round pick. What you talking about? Corral is the worst decision maker in college football. I don't know about the worst. I mean, keep in mind, Jake Bentley is still a quarterback in college football there at South Alabama. You think Dallas resigns Gallup or Sewell? Gallup, I could see them letting him go. I could easily see them letting him go. Just because things get expensive. Who do you think is a better? Well, currently I got Gardner. I'm a sauce guy right now. But Elam is stupid good too. Like literally like Stingley, Gardner, Elam, they're like my consensus number, like top 3 at the edge. Kem will be a guard, horrible in pass protection. Yeah, dude's best run blocker in college football right now. But well, that's why you move him to the interior to cover up his woes in pass protection. You just can't hang with quicker edge rushers. Let's see. It haunts me this day. What's his name? What? Whose name? Dawson. Can someone type in the chat because I want to look up and watch this film? Are you talking about Kem Ikwanu? I'm terrible at sounding names. I have not looked at Georgia State, Guadalupe. I'll be straight up with you. Georgia State, they're currently not on my radar when it comes to looking at prospects. Obviously, that changes during the season when things get underway, but when it comes to like early evaluations, Georgia State's just not a team on my radar. Oh, Daniel Hunter. Okay, yeah, you know what? He's Danielle to me. Defensive and offensive rookies of the year and your MVP dark horse. So Teeny, I got 2 videos. I go over my top 10 offensive rookie of the year candidates and my top 10 defensive of the year candidates. MVP dark horse. Oh man, it's gonna be tough for it to be a non-quarterback prospect or non-quarterback player. Yo, I got a buddy Tyler. He hates that I have Ryan Tannehill in my top 10. They just added Julio. Let's say we're going with a dark horse. Ryan Tannehill. How do you think Fitzpatrick is going to be in Washington? And dude, he's gonna be who he is with every team, dude. He's gonna be who he is with every team. This Auburn edge rusher on the screen. Oh no, he's not. Oh, my bad, not Auburn. There you go. My bad. I wasn't looking. I didn't see. Kingsley Anagbear. Dude is real good. In terms of like physical profile and just his tools. If we're talking technique, pass rush moves, hand placement, kind of all over the place. Danny Dimes, that is a dark horse. Kane Madden. I talk about Kane Madden in the video I did last Monday when I talked about my sleepers for the 2022 draft. So you can go check that out. I talk about him a bit. There's a lot of transfers. Watch out, dude. There's some good transfers out there. Ronnie Perkins transition from linebacker to linebacker. That's interesting because he didn't test as athletically well as I thought. Pittsburgh Steelers, Carson Strong. Do we need to talk about this? I don't think so. Carson Strong for a lot of people, he's kind of like the fourth quarterback they're willing to throw in there. Some people are still throwing Keaton Slovis, which Slovis, it's just the upside. It's not with Slovis, you know. Let's see. We got Arizona, Garrett Wilson. He's honestly, if I'm Arizona, I think I would take Olave over Wilson because I'm looking for a vertical burner, man. Garrett Wilson, though, great route runner, does things after the catch well. But Olave, he is the burner of the two. So, apparently, okay, I already read that. My dark horse is Dak. Okay, well, I wouldn't really say Dak was a dark horse. What, he was like, wasn't he on pace last season? Like, throw like 60 touchdowns? Opinion on the Patriots? Oh, that video will come soon enough. My personal opinion, I hate the Patriots. I'm a Dolphins fan. But I'll have a Patriots breakdown and deep dive. I imagine maybe next week, this week or next week, something like that. I imagine they're pretty soon up. Biggest steals of the 2021 draft. Oh, I did that video too, my friend. You can go check that out on the channel. There he is, dude. I love Ahmad Gardner to the Patriots. Like, the dude is a man coverage corner through and through. I know the Patriots last year, they kind of did things a little differently. They weren't in as much man coverage as they normally are, but they were still in a hell lot of man coverage. So, I'm just saying. Oh, Guadalupe. How's Mr. Johnson there going to see any snaps when Bijan is in town? Honestly, I love Bijan Robinson. He is one of my I'm not like I like the run back position. I would never really draft run backs in the first round. There has to be like these special exceptions. Bijan might be one of those, dude. I'm a big Bijan fan. Pro comp for Carson Strong. I don't know in terms of measurements. We're talking about like his arm talent. Oh, let me think this out. Because the dude's got like a stupid cannon for an arm. But the thing is, he's playing there in like Mountain West, so it's not like he's being challenged. I keep going back to Big Ben in terms of the arm. Oh, but that doesn't feel right either. Gosh, I hate comps, man. Comps are so difficult. Dude, Bijan is fun to watch. Who did the Lions take? They took a quarterback. Who else? Here, I'm gonna rattle through some more and then I'll get back to the comments. Ooh, Nick Bonito going to the Chargers. The Chargers. I already did my Chargers breakdown. I think they could find another legit pass rusher. And honestly, Bonito, a guy that is proven that he can drop back in coverage if need be. I like Bonito a lot. Dude's stupid fast. If you're looking for a guy that can play edge every snap, though, this isn't your guy. Like, I think he is a very scheme-specific type of pass rusher. But the dude flies. Honestly, could sneak into day 2. Like, he could slip to day 2, I should say. Depending on how he tests out. Let's see. Eagles, they go George Karlaftis. I don't know. You know what? All right, you know what? Yeah, this makes sense. When it goes to like, who is it? Joey Gannon? Is that the defensive coordinator for the Eagles now? Um, his whole thing is a gap penetration. Karlaftis, big strong edge rusher, 270. This dude's a gap penetrator. He is exactly that. So, yeah, I could see this for the Eagles. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Oh, Titans, they go Chris Olave, so they get a burner. That's interesting. That's intriguing for the Titans. I don't mind it. I mean, I'm all for getting more wide receiver. Just get more playmakers. I'm totally down for that. Olave is definitely like. I think there's like definitely four, in my opinion, four first round wide receivers right now. I have to go back and take a look. Cause yeah, when Olave, Wilson, I love Burks, and then I love Drake London. Drake London's after the catchability is amazing. Speaking of the devil, they're Drake London, dude. Honestly, this is what New Orleans needs. Like, he's not like he can separate vertically, but that's not his thing. It's not like he's got elite speed. The dude's an after the catch machine. I forgot who. I saw someone make the comp of Brandon Marshall, and I was like, yes, dude. Yes, yes, yes. So actually, I really like this for the Saints. I don't really think they got a lot of playmakers. All right, let me go back through the comments real quick. Let's see, Snorkel Caleb LB is gonna have an incredible season. Rise into the first round conversation. Hot take. Snorkel, go check out my mock the mock today. It's not that big of a hot take now, apparently. LB wasn't the mock that I was talking about. I haven't checked him out personally. Like, I really only saw. I only really saw the Western Michigan like film I saw last year. It was only plays that involved Dwayne Eskridge. But for LB, the thing I noticed that popped out in his analytics was he was 11 to 28 on passes 20 yards or more. He had more balls batted down than completions. That troubles me when you're trying to shoot deep and your balls are getting batted at the line. I have to go back and watch it. Might not necessarily be the case, but I'm kind of like, ooh. And Kobe Bryant, 190. It's good like Gardner. Dude, I love Gardner, man. Bijan can play, but he isn't eligible to 20. Yes, you're right. He's not eligible till 2023. Honestly, this is my opinion. He plays this year. I think he should opt out. Because when you're a running back, why put more mileage on? You're like literally, they're like cars. The more mileage put on, they depreciate. So there's no sense. Come out, play like a baller this year, opt out. Get ready for the draft. Get ready for the combine. Do that. That if I'm Bijan, that's what I would do. It's just you gotta treat it like a business decision. Of course, I would love to watch him play, but it's just yeah. What up, Cade2K? How you doing, brother? Is just power, and that doesn't go far anymore. Well, DD, that's not necessarily true when it comes to Karlaftis. Like, I think he has a very translatable skill set. Like, guys like, I hate bringing him up because the legal woes. Oh my gosh, who was the cat from Pittsburgh last year? Rashad Weaver. Even Aiden Hutchinson, this year's class, it may not be a highly sought out skill set that they offer more as like edge defenders, edge setters, but it's one that translates to the NFL very successfully. Every team needs it, and those guys, they do get paid. And I mean, honestly, I think Karlaftis is a bit more than that, though. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the opt out option either. It's just that it is what it is, man. I agree, Snorkel. It will be a temporary thing, but I think for running backs, it's just smart, dude. It's just wise. All right. So let's just keep this going. Jets, they get Martin Emerson. This is a guy I was on extremely early. If you go back to my first 2022 mock draft, not the one I did in the middle of last season, where I also had guys that I didn't know were declaring yet or not, but the one I did right after the draft, I'm a big Emerson fan, dude. I think he was my fifth corner at the time. Like, dude, just shut down the SEC. Like, dude, Cameron Dantzler did that, man. Maybe I got a soft spot for Mississippi State corners. I don't know. Gary, man, with the jokes. I like it. And the Jets getting a corner makes sense. Grayson McCall, he's like a redshirt sophomore this year, though. I don't see him coming out. Oh, there's my boy Zion, dude. I like Zion. Dude just needs to put more meat on the bones. I think last year he was weighing like 270 or 280. He just needs to get above 300. But stupid athletic, and his play has become so consistent since his first game in college, because he started right off the bat as a rookie. And this dude, Jackson Kirkland, was another guy I was talking about to watch out for. Like I think I put him at tackle too. I don't know. But yeah, watch out for this cat. This cat was really good last year. Colts, yeah. Get your long-term left tackle. That makes sense. Zach Harrison, I'm a big fan of. I mean, I guess who isn't? Dude's supremely talented. I think Tyreek Smith, honestly, might be the better prospect when it's all said and done. Yeah, I was on Kirkland before anyone. Dude, I was on Emerson Martin before anyone, dude. Oh, gosh. I love Emerson Martin, dude. Or Martin Emerson. I forgot which way it goes. Let's see. Also, if players have incredible seasons or are comfortable with their stock, they probably will opt out. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. It just makes sense. Denver though, going edge. Ooh, could be a very talented edge class. Browns go Treylon Burks. This is I could see them going Burks if like maybe they let go of Jarvis Landry. Because Burks does some of his best work in the slot. Not to say he can't play on the outside, but he does some good work in the slot. Troy linebacker. Is it Carson Marital? But the dude's like super small. That's the thing with him. What prospect is the worst prospect this year? Worst prospect? Oh, I got that for you. Who's it's a Texas tackle. It's like Derek Kersetter. Something like that. I thought he was bad last year. He decided to come back. I know why you decided to come back, because you know you ain't gonna make it in the NFL. Texas, Derek, Kersetter. Yeah. Yeah, he is probably, he's the lowest bar in my rankings. What up, Jesse? How you doing, buddy? Carlton. I knew that wasn't right. Carson. Yeah, he's just really small. That's the thing. But he's put up like what, 3 consecutive seasons of like great production there. Rasheed Walker. I see why people like Rasheed Walker, Snorkel. I see why they like him. I just think when it comes to the big games, he just plays real bad. Harrison went to my school. Did really, dude? The only winner. What a name, by the way. Kirksar got injured. Yeah, but the dude doesn't offer much at tackle. Like, still, I'm gonna pull up his analytics because I honestly didn't even like him before the season. I thought he was terrible across from oh my gosh, Samuel Cosme. That's his name. And keep in mind, they're at Texas. They played a lot of true pass sets. Where am I looking? Played center. Dude, he played right tackle, man. What are you talking about? Maybe he put in reps at center. I don't know. I don't know. He's one of those prospects you could look at for a couple of games and then realize, yeah, I'm never going to like this guy. Not personally, obviously. Blocking grades. And let me go to where yet? Oh, he did play center last year. Interesting. Oh, okay. 2019 season was when he played right tackle. And it wasn't so hot. Center's interesting, but he's still sub 300. Nah, dude. Nah, okay. I watched this guy play. I watched a few games. I hated him. I don't think I could be sold on this cat. Unless he's like Nick Harris at center. That's like my standard for undersized centers. You gotta be at least that good to really warrant attention. Rashid versus Ohio State was terrible. Yeah, I agree. He is playing guard this year, I think. Is he really? Jeez Louise, dude. Oh, actually, I was just looking at Texas's depth chart because I was doing my research for the college football top 25. Trying to figure out what my top 25 is gonna look like because it's fun to do. Let's actually keep this train rolling. Is that it? Any other terrible prospects? Oh, dude, I'd really have to go look at my rankings right now. Depending on how Brandon Sebastian, the corner from Boston College, plays this year. Because this is the guy that had some good production, or had some good production in the past, and then last year playing in is it Halfley? Whoever their coaches scheme did not go well. Jalen Wademeyer, dude, he's a lot of people's top tight end in this class. It makes sense. I think this tight end class is gonna be very competitive. Who's AM's first player off the board? It's DeMarvin Laal. Hopefully I said it right. I've scored 23 undrafted already, so there are definitely hundreds of terrible. Well, yeah. I mean, last year, there were only like 600 some eligible prospects for this class, and normally you're looking at 1,500 a year. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of terrible prospects. Honestly, Dan Moore last year for Texas A&M, he was a guy I looked immediately at, and I was like, because I didn't really start watching him till the Senior Bowl. Yo, Jeffrey getting it on the 99-cent party. I appreciate it, my friend. But Dan Moore, I saw him at the Senior Bowl, was not impressed. And then I went back, watched a little bit of his games, because I really wanted to actually see, is it Kenyon Green? I can't remember. You gonna go VT games? You gonna go to VT game, Virginia Tech games? I'm not in Virginia anymore. I haven't lived in Virginia in 10 years. They do got a dope campus though. And honestly, this season, I would probably go to Virginia games. Virginia's kind of dope. I think they probably got the better quarterback play. But yeah, Dan Moore, I watched a little bit of him. I hated him. I knew he was going to be like one of my bottom prospects. You could also put who North Dakota State, their other tackle that he didn't end up coming out last year. It's like Cordell Volson, I think, something like that. He's going to be like an undrafted free agent. He's pretty low on my tackle board too. Oh yeah, Kellen Mond going to start at some point. I think Kellen Mond, honestly, he's there to be like Kirk Cousins. You ain't going to fleece us on a deal anymore. But Brandon Smith, the linebacker, stepped up when Parsons stepped. Dude, honestly, Guadalupe, like Penn State has a lot of studs in general when it comes to what is it? When it comes to the defense, they got a lot of like freak athletes. They also brought in that Temple cat who's stupid fast as well. I'm going to keep rolling and I'll get back to the comments. Speaking of, there's Kenyon Green. Baltimore Ravens. Like he's going to be playing left tackle this year, so we'll see. Dude's athletic enough to stay there on the outside. To Baltimore though, I mean, yeah, Juwan James. They got Alejandro Villanueva. So yeah, they should look to the future. Detroit. They go Justin Ross. For me, Ross ain't a first rounder just because I'm kind of worried about the medicals. And I kind of want to see him play after the whole spinal cord injury and surgery. Detroit, though, they do need to get playmakers. The Miami Dolphins. Tyler Linderbaum. Yo, I was so mad when the Dolphins let Ted Karras go. I'm not a big Matt Skura guy. I'm like, Linderbaum would be... Dude, another guy that's like... He's like 180 or 289. Like, I think he could get up to 300. But even if he doesn't, like, this guy is phenomenal. Oh, so good. Let's see. Who are some prospects that you liked that others did not, and the player ended up playing well? Oh my gosh, dude. Hell if I know. I really just have like recent draft classes in my mind. I was a big AJ Brown fan. I think he was like my first wide receiver. He was my wide receiver 1. I can tell you, I wasn't like a huge fan of DK, but I didn't think he should have fell to like the end of the second round. I think I still had like an early second round grade on him. But he's really an exception, you know. Then again, like you got those bigger guys like Chase Claypool that come in and like just go beast mode. So I don't know, maybe not. I don't know, man. I can't really think off the top of my head. Let's see. Who is that Virginia center? I heard he is good. I couldn't tell you. Virginia Tech center, excuse me. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you right now. Actually, I could probably look it up. What am I talking about? Oh, I should probably put football. Brr, brr, brr. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's a grad transfer, Johnny Jordan. Oh, they also have another grad transfer, right? Oh, so Brock Hoffman. So interesting. So one of those guys will play center, the other will play one of the guard positions. Huh. I don't know. I haven't checked those guys out, so I couldn't tell you. Villanueva is an unsigned free agent. What? No. No, he isn't. Then no, he went to Baltimore. There we go. I'm pretty sure. I thought he signed with the Ravens. Yeah, he signed with the Ravens, man. What you talking about? Why you mess with me? I see Terry Bridgewater with Mon. Oh, I know someone asked if I have faith in Tua. Yes, but I'm not gonna be brokenhearted if he ain't the guy. I know that was asked like a while ago. That's on me. My bad, guys. You think Arizona State finally makes the playoffs this year? Are they even going to be eligible for the playoffs this year after the recruiting violations? They got a really good squad though. Really good squad. Really good offensive line, really good defense. Don't compare. Oh, someone compared Mon to Teddy. Woof. What's your best evaluation that you were higher on than most people and were right? You would think you would remember things like this. Sometimes you just remember the whiffs. Yeah. And that's literally all I could think of. Curtis Weaver, Tamarian Terry, probably Jamie Newman. I don't want to say I was wrong, just Justin Jefferson. I just wanted to took him in the first round, and that was a terrible take. But you learn from those. Oh my goodness, dude. I really can't think. Yeah, I can't think. I could only think of my bad takes right now. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, man. You think you go back to the one, like all your bad takes, and it's like, all right, what did I get wrong about that, and how do I not be fooled again? Texas is going to be a top 10 team. I think they're a team in transition. I think we could talk about them being top 10 maybe in 2023. 2022, my bad. This season, I don't know yet. I don't know about that. Tua is like Mariota. Oh gosh, dude, Guadalupe, calm down. Don't hurt my heart like that. All right, Bills. Andrew Booth Jr. Yeah, he's probably gonna sneak into a lot of people's first round talks. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put him just yet. I mean, I like the skill set though. Like, it's real tough. I don't think he's a better prospect than Darian Kendrick, but he also doesn't have the woes of Darian Kendrick. Brees Hall, Tampa Bay running back. Everyone wants to feature a running back in their mock. So Tampa's an easy spot to do it. I don't think they would do this though. Yeah. Let's see. Aiden Hutchinson. Honestly, he kind of fits the MO of Kansas City Edge. And let's be fair, after the whole Frank Clark thing, I don't know. I think a Kingsley and Nagbar actually really fits the MO for the Chiefs. But he's kind of off the board here. Let's see. The Big 12 is going to Oklahoma by far. Yeah, I really think Oklahoma, you got to run through them. I really do hope Miami makes it too. Iowa State's going to win the Big 12 in my opinion. Iowa State's got probably the most returning starters, so they got a good shot. I think I really think you got Oklahoma, Iowa State, and then like you got this tier that I would say Texas is in, TCU, Oklahoma State. Oh, I put you on Storm Duck. Dude, Storm Duck's a first round name. He might not go in the first round, but it's a first round name. Yeah, okay, that's that draft. Let's go check out another. Let's keep this sucker rolling. Oh, jeez. Let's just... Oh, there we go. Bam. All right, let's see. I think Pro Football Network had one 2 days ago. Yeah, this one. This is what I used for the thumbnail. Dalton Millers. Ooh. Doesn't Rattler have character concerns? Allegedly. Apparently, he was a douche in QB1. Will Fuller going to have a breakout year this year. Dude just needs to stay healthy. Will Fuller, man. Let me get these ads, dude. These stupid ads. I get it. I guess make your money, Pro Football Network. Did Iowa State lose to Louisiana? They did. All right. Also, a big theme for Iowa State. They need the Brock Purdy of they need freshman / sophomore season Brock Purdy, not the guy that showed up at the beginning of the year last year. Yeah, dude. Productions, you are correct. I agree with that. All right, let's check out this mock draft by Dalton Miller of the Pro Football Network. Da, 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 da. All right, Detroit Lions. Oh, here, I gotta adjust the screen for you guys. Hold up. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's get my toolbar out of there. Dude, all the, legit, I don't even know how to get rid of this bottom one. All right. So, Detroit Lions, they go Spencer Rattler. Consensus number 1. Who would have thought? Ha, ha, ha. Houston Texans, they stick with Thibodeau. That one's interesting, I think. I think this one's really interesting. Oh, wow. All right, let's first address Houston. So, because Spencer Rattler, I think QB1 without a doubt right now. And then you kind of worry, is Sam Howell, is Malik Willis, are those guys worth first rounders or worth top 10 picks? I think you can make a case where they are or they aren't, but the Texans just going with the best probably overall player. I don't fault that by any means. It just, you might have another bad year, but hopefully you're drafted first in the following draft. So yeah, I don't mind them just taking talent if you don't have faith in Howell or Willis. So let's see. Is it a bad take to say Sam Howell equal Baker Mayfield 2.0? Oh, that's not a bad take at all, I think. What's Sam Howell weighing at size wise? 6'1", 220. Wow, that's because Baker's he's 6'1" or 6 foot, right? Baker ain't a big boy. Yeah, 6'1". They're literally the same size. I don't think that's a bad take. And Baker was kind of in a, because Lincoln Riley, that is a Riley Lincoln. I think it's Lincoln Riley, because his scheme is very quarterback friendly, but you're not exactly having to make a ton of tough reads, or you're not necessarily asked to make a ton of tough throws either. And North Carolina's offense kind of operates the same way under, what is it, Mac Brown there? So, Jacksonville Jaguars, Kyle Hamilton. This, dude, he could be that good to be a top 5 pick. Yeah, if Thibodeau's off the board, Hamilton, why not? You could make a case for Stingley as well, though. It's Lincoln Riley. Thank you. I always get it mixed up, man. And then people crap on the comments. The Cardinals might win the NFC West. Dude, Jeffrey, that NFC West is a tough division to call right now. It's probably the toughest division in football. All 4 of those teams have a legitimate shot. Let's see. Let's just keep continuing. Sam Howell, they're going to the Eagles. And then Derek Stingley going to the Bengals. Okay, I'm kind of with this. The Kyle Hamilton, it's kind of hard to swallow that safety goes top 5, but I mean, I think it's just we haven't he's the best safety prospect we've seen in quite some time. You can make a case that he's probably on the Derwin James level when Derwin James was coming out. But let's keep it rolling. Drake Jackson. Okay. I'm kind of with this guy. I kind of talked about that. This was the same pick we saw in the last mock. Oh, we didn't even see Christian Harris go in the last mock, man. I don't remember seeing any linebackers go. But Christian Harris, a lot of people, it's he's a love or hate prospect. I'm kind of in the middle. Because I think Stingley or Okuda. I'd go Stingley. I go Stingley. Because, like, Stingley, since freshman season, it's like, this dude's going to be a great corner. Okuda, I didn't feel that way until his final season. Because he didn't really flash ball skills until his final season. That was actually, you could go back to my old ranking video. I was like, he's a guy that needs some flash ball skills before I put him any higher. I think I had like maybe an early second or late first round grade on him, but yeah. Christian Harris, stupid athletic. Oh, look at this. He's great in coverage when he could play in front of him. Okay, well, what linebacker isn't great playing what's in front of him? How you take advantage of these linebackers is getting guys behind them. Oh, jeez. I mean, dude, I think he's way more than just like a spot drop, like back, you know. Thoughts on Shane Lee and Owen Pepo? I can't say that Auburn linebacker's name. I haven't checked. I have no idea who Shane Lee is. I haven't checked him out. But Owen P there, I'm becoming a big fan. I'm getting like the JOK vibes. And I was in love with JOK. By the way, it came from my high school. Just throwing that out there. If the Giants pick 7, Gettleman is out on his butt. Fair. We see the Falcons going with, hey, dude, reuniting Booth and Terrell. Or Terrell, however the heck you say it. Yeah, no, they suck at corner, dude. Their secondary is a hot mess. Well, mainly the corner position, so believable. Carson Strong, dude. I'm telling you, everyone's on the Carson Strong bandwagon right now. Everyone. He's great in coverage when he doesn't have to cover. Like, I think the guy, he's got good, like, I think he's just got, like, when it comes to Christian Harris, I think he just needs to trust his reads more. Like, I think for him, it was a lot of second guessing. With Dylan Moses, you could just tell he was, like, lost out there. But I think part of that's also not really being able to play. Like, he lost a season. So he didn't really get that experience. Well, there he is, undrafted free agent. Do I think the Cowboys linebackers will be good? Will be a good 3? I think there's gonna be a couple of linebackers. I think they're gonna lose a couple of those linebackers. We'll see. Can we ban Elway from drafting QBs? Dude, Paxton Lynch, true lock. Yeah, dude, you might want to. Yeah, if he picks, like, no lie, dude, if Elway ends up being a Carson Strong pick, I gotta I don't know what I'm doing with my evaluations. I thought I liked Carson Strong. What's wrong with him? Why did Elway take him? Jeez. Do I think the Bucks will either draft running back or interior defensive line? They're gonna take best player available, man. That's the Bucks. When you're that good of a team, when you literally, it was much like what the Colts had been recently. When you draft well, you don't focus on like the off season. You focus on bringing back your players that you drafted, and then you go in, and you don't necessarily draft for need, but you take the best player available. That's kind of the position the Bucks are in. Granted, now the Colts, yes, they have more big. They have needs now, you know. But why do I feel so dark? Huh. But when it comes to like the Bucks, dude, literally, like they don't have really much of a weak spot on that roster. So just take the best player available. Oh, even if it's just like a depth pick, it's like, okay, that'll pay off in the future. So Comedy. There we go. I think I've kind of sat on this Carson Strong pick for a bit. Signed Elway, yeah. The Giants, there you go, Kenyon Green. Yeah, Giants interior, it's kind of want. Yeah, honestly, outside of like Nick Gates, like that interior is really replaceable. Yeah, Saquon is being wasted in New York. That's why you don't. That's why you don't draft running back second overall when your offensive line is giggity garbage. Yo, straight up respect. Brandon Joseph finally throwing some respect on his name. Then again, though, Washington. That's interesting. Okay, I get it. Joseph, he's actually got a lot of depth. Dude could play deep. He could play in the box. He could play in the slot. So you could do a lot of fun, cool things with him. There's the Marvin Leal. To the Raiders. Why is this such a popular pick? Malik Hooker, dude, I would have taken a shot. Let's see. Evan Neal to the Panthers. Yo, no lie. Their offensive line, it ain't there yet. They got Taylor Moton, and then what? Nothing. George Karlaftis to Minnesota, apparently edge rusher. It's a very popular pick there. I mean, dude, Mike Zimmer, he kind of fits Zimmer's scheme as well. Penetrate. One gap. Because we're hating on running backs in the top 10. But to be fair, like, what running back in the top 10 have you seen produce in the last, like, what running back in the top 10 can you justify worth a top 10 pick? Like, in recent memory. Like, last 5 years. I'm just saying, there isn't one. Zeke? Christian McCaffrey? Yeah, Panthers. They haven't sniffed the playoffs in forever, right? Fournette? Not a thing anymore, you know? It's just positional value, man. Teams are taking a lot more consideration into it. Knowing the Raiders, they'll take a undrafted free agent in the first round. Yo, Alex Leatherwood, though, he wasn't like... Yeah, maybe. Kyer Elam, okay. To the Cardinals? Yeah, dude. Dude, just keep bringing in talent to the position till you get it right. I think Kelvin Joseph will be a good fit for Dallas. Man, you hear Kelvin Joseph came in out of shape and then had to miss the rookie minicamp because of the Rona. Not a good start to Joseph's career there in Dallas. Will Kyle Trask have a future? Well, apparently. Imagine that's why they drafted. Last 5 years, now you are cheating. Well, no, see, because the NFL has changed in the last 5 years. Like, if you go back to like the days where it was like you built your offense through the run game, then yeah, it's different. Today, it's a pass-heavy league now. Running back is less valuable, and you're better by just getting guys that fit your scheme and that coexist pretty well. You're better with just a back by committee. That's just the NFL. Adrian Pearson. But again, Adrian Pearson, what? He entered in like 2008. The NFL like really didn't start shifting over to this until like what? Maybe you could say maybe 8 years ago. Maybe even 10. I don't know. I can't really remember. But you would say so Adrian Peterson, like looking back. You think that team needed a quarterback? You think they would rather a quarterback over Adrian Peterson? How many championships that team ended up winning? Well, 2000, no, it was still a different NFL in 2000. Like, dude, we could even go, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. I'm feeling it. All right. Running backs in the first round. I don't think. CMC. That team? That Panther team hasn't been a winning team. And look, they've been searching hard for a quarterback. I'm just saying, quarterback's way more valuable in the top 10 than a running back. Like, what did CMC change? Like, he didn't make them more winning team. He just made them more fantasy relevant. Oh, Reggie Bush, you just playing yourself now. Bringing up Reggie Bush. All right, running backs. Is this it? Okay. Well, I think we could use this. All right. I'll make this bigger. Oh wow. Oh wow. I went too crazy. There we go. I think that's good. The mock I'm on is 3 rounds. So man, we got on. Let's see. The Jaguars could have taken Patrick Mahomes instead of Fournette. Yes, they could have. Marshawn Lynch. You think Marshawn Lynch made that offense though? Like, let's see. I mean, we're taking it. We're taking it back. Let's take it back. All right. Let's go 20 years. 20 years. 20 years. Oh, look, LaDainian Thompson. Even the NFL back then was a different league. It wasn't like, because these were like the Priest home days as well. The Jamal, what's his name? Jamal. Oh, just wanted my reaction. Productions, you trolling me. You still, this is like all payback for the Uncle Rico take. Who was it? Who was the Ravens back then? Jamal. Not in Buffalo, but definitely in Seattle. That's fair. I'm not saying that there's not exceptions to the rule. Like, I think Derrick Henry is a fine exception for the rule, but that would never be the case across the whole NFL. And even then, I think you make a case that team, Jamal Lewis, thank you. That team, the only reason the Tennessee Titans became a winning squad, a playoff caliber squad, a playoff winning, I should say, was when they went from Tannehill, from Mariota to Tannehill. But yeah, screw this. We got a 3-round mock. Let's do this. Desmond Ridder, Steelers. I'm not a big Ridder fan. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Dude's stupid inaccurate. I think his just a completed percentage was around like 55%, which ain't pretty. You kind of want that to be at least around 70 in college. Let's see. Jordan Battle. This cat's not talked about enough, really. Oh, is far from a sure. Moreover, Jordan Battle is far from a sure first rounder. I don't know what he means by that. Like, Battle's really good. I would definitely content like him and Joseph like are neck and neck. Those are two really good safeties. You got Hamilton, and then the next tier is Joseph and Battle. I don't like saying it, but soon Derrick Henry will start falling off because he's literally. Well, yeah, mileage unfortunately is something at that position. It's just, yeah, with the running back position, man, the longevity is really not there. Like honestly, just look at the past few Super Bowls. Like, you've had guys playing a game like Damian Williams, Raheem Mostert, a free agent Leonard Fournette, a free agent Le'Veon Bell. You know, so Tyler Shaw, or is this Shaw or Shuck? I think it's Shaw. I don't know. To the Steelers. Really gotta watch that guy play because he did not look great at Oregon. Yo, what a dude, Jay. How you doing, brother? Can you imagine the Steelers trading for Rodgers? They need to. Dude, give up like 3, 4 first-round picks. Okay, maybe not 4, but give up 3 first-rounders. You literally extend your Super Bowl window by like that much. That's wild. Is Battle strong or free? I think he could play both. Salad. I think he could play both. Where I really like him is in like a cover 2, like a split high. I really like him with that. Like kind of like what Staley um runs. Cuz typically he actually runs 3 safeties. He'll typically have one kind of around the line of scrimmage, kind of like um as a like sub package linebacker, or maybe in the slot, and then he'll have the other 2 just kind of play split high. Frank Gore's still going. I mean, he might be. Watermeyer to the Chargers. I mean, they just drafted Trey McKitty, but McKitty might end up just being a blocking back or blocking tight end. Zach Harrison and the Cowboys get that pass rush. I don't mind that. I kind of like that. The Bucks won with a free agent Leonard Fournette. That's the thing. And like Ronald Jones, yeah, he helped get him there. I'll say that. But it wasn't him that turned that team around. It was Tom Brady. It was the accusation of Tom Brady. Like Fournette, they've just picked up off the street. Like, I'm just saying, man, running back in the first round, for me, it just doesn't make sense. Need to see more from Zach Harrison. I agree. I agree with you there, Shawn Michaels, the showstopper? HBK? I honestly, I like his teammate a little bit better, Tyreek Smith. What do I think of Brock Purdy? He's a slinger. He doesn't have like an ideal arm, but he's got that slinger mentality. He just needs to play like his sophomore freshman season. Not like how he played at the beginning of last year. That was rough. Garrett Wilson to the. Why are they going to go with another wide receiver this early? At this point, literally, your receiving core is going to be 3 first-round picks. I don't know. I don't like that. I like Garrett Wilson, though. And then Ahmad Gardner-Johnson to the Titans, a little sauce. I don't think they need to go corner, but I don't mind it. Yeah, vibe. But what happened in the Super Bowl? Who was getting most of the carries? Who was getting most of the carries down the stretch? It was Fournette, right? Let's see. Like I don't. Okay. Also, what is the like? What is the argument here? That Ronald Jones was a good second round pick because he is a quality running back by committee guy? Is that like because I mean ultimately that's what he was at the end of the year, man. Honestly, might be more in like honestly like Tristan Wirfs comes to town. Suddenly the offensive line's playing a bit better. Like kind of a product of just the environment changing around him. Allegedly. Playoff Lenny a little different though. You ain't wrong. Let's zoom through this mock. You're right. You're right. I'll zoom through in a sec. Yeah, I remember you. Firewolf. How you doing, homie? Here, let's see. Yeah, Yeah, you're not wrong about playoff Lenny. He doubled Ronald Jones during the playoffs. Let's go to the regular season. Cause what he didn't join the team. Well, no, he was okay. And to be fair, during the season, Fournette was doubled by Jones. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it is what it is. No, I'm just pointing out how Jones averaged 10th most. Yeah, JK. See, that's the thing, man. JK, he wasn't even the lead back there. They were opting for Gus Edwards. I don't know, man. I've been good, Firewolf. I've been good. All right, let's zoom through this. So we got Colts. They go Treylon Burks. You know, I wouldn't mind Chris Olave. Is he still in this draft? Maybe he went in the first. I don't remember. But I wouldn't mind Olave, a bit of a burner, knowing that you're gonna be losing. You might be losing Ty, and plus Ty's up there in age. Seven Banks. I get why people have him in the first round, but like, yo, let me see some production first. Oh, there's Chris Olave. Okay, so he's still on the board. Olave, the Saints. I actually really like that. Olave, Wilson. He's a lot of people's 1 and 2s. I got Burks as my one. I like Burks a lot. Kingsley and Nagbar, we kind of talked about that. He kind of fits the profile if Clowney, he's only on that 1-year deal. Dolphins drafting a running back. Y'all already know after the last 10 minutes of running back talk. I don't know if Spillers. I kind of like Brees Hall a little bit better. Charlie Cross, talked about him earlier in the class too. Just the guy really needs to come out and have a consistent season. He really only had, I think, 1 quality game, but last season. But John Mechie, he needs to show me a lot more. I don't think he's on the he's the caliber of a any of the 4 Bama backs I went in the last couple of years. Because the thing is, with like, he just needs to be after the catch. I need to see more less drops, more consistent hands. Like, I laid it out in my wide receiver rankings. I like Devin Lloyd. I don't know. This is a day 2 guy though. He'll be interesting to watch because he's been very consistent. He'll be an interesting cat to watch this year for Utah. Bubba Bolden. Oh man, oh gosh, I'm watching Raw right now. Oh, that's woof. All right, I'm just checking because my OBS disconnected. What prospect are you most excited to watch next year? Like your personal favorite? That's a good question. I like a lot of the corners. But I mean, watching offense. Drake London for USC just came to me. I'm a big fan. USA lost to Australia in men's basketball. Dang. How realistic do you think these draft orders are? Oh, dude, not at all. Like, we can make all the draft predictions in the world. Like, dude, even my draft, because I'm doing my team breakdowns basically from worst to first. Dude. Yeah. You're not gonna be right about everything, so it's like they're not gonna be yeah, you can only predict so much. Anyway, but like Bubba Bolden, he needs to prove he could cover and tackle before he's a first rounder. Winfrey, I think he might fall into the Christian Barmore category where he slips out. Like, he could be a first rounder, but some teams are gonna not see him as a good run defender. So Justin Ross, interesting. I kind of talked about Justin Ross a bit earlier. I just want to see him play. Then Drake London. It's nice to see Drake London there. See if they got Myjah Sanders, dude. Watch out, man. This cat, he needs to put a little bit more meat on the bones, but shooey. Dude can blitz. Ventrell Miller, man, he's like Troy Dye with short arms. Let's be honest. Oh, here's Snorkel's favorite prospect, Rasheed Walker. Liam or Linderbaum, man. Linderbaum's a first rounder to me, man. I'm a big sucker for him. Oh wow, they didn't have Willis going in the first round. That's interesting. I like David Bell a ton, dude. Like, honestly, to me, I think, like, if you like George Pickens, then I think you're going to like David Bell a lot better. That's just my opinion. Likely, he's kind of a jumbo receiver, playing tight end. It's not exactly a great blocker, but dude's ridiculous after the catch. At Ingram, I need to watch a bit more of. Sam Williams, I saw him earlier in or no, maybe we were talking about him during one of our streams. I have no idea. Like, I have not watched a thing with Sam Williams yet. Just because, I mean, what guys are really flashing on that Ole Miss offense, though, you know? Ferguson, this might be a bit high for him. Brees Hall, we got Job. Jordan Davis, I don't know, second round feels a bit too high for a guy that might just be a run stuff and nose tackle. Hutchinson is about the right range. I think this is about right range for Lucas as well. DeMarvion Overshown, dude. I talked about him in my sleepers video. Brendan Cox is interesting. I don't know if he's like. I'm not sold that athletically he's up there. I haven't watched the Penn State corners yet because with Porter and who's the other one? It's like Castillo or something. But watch out. Like, I mentioned this cat earlier. Like, he's my JOK love child this year. Jalen Tolbert, man, I thought he was gonna come out this past season. Jared Patterson's a really quality center. I haven't watched much of this cat. I'm not gonna try to butcher his name. I'm surprised they wouldn't put the former USC linebacker up here. Because he's going to Ohio State. He's in a great situation to move up charts. Kenny Yard's a guard in the NFL, in my opinion. Kyron Williams, man, I don't know, dude. I think he might end up being a day 3 guy. A lot of people really like him, but he really just feels like a scat back. There's Tyreek Smith, dude. Oh, and Trent McDuffie, dude. I like Trent McDuffie a lot. The new trend is super athletic tight ends, moving to offensive line in college football this past year. And it's only became a bigger trend. Yeah, no lie, that is the truth. Like, Zion Nelson played tight end in high school. All right, here's the third round. Oh, this is a cat to watch. I need to learn to pronounce his name. But I think he only started last season. And dude was like bonkers. McDuffie to the Chiefs. He's his own corner. Don't the Chiefs mainly play press man? What's the status of the Xbox Power Brick? I want to get back to watching myself for NCAA. I'm still searching for one. Still searching. Hopefully by Friday. I'm not a big Lindstrom fan. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Ben Brown, I thought was coming out last year. He's really a day 3 guy. I like Zion Johnson a lot. He should move up boards. A lot of people really like Dean's athletic ability. Ohio State just recruited a very athletic 260-pound tight end, but they will be moving him to offensive tackle at Ohio State because he's a freak athlete. Very smart method. Yeah, honestly, though, you ain't wrong. Let's see. Some of the other guys here, like Obenina, he's a transfer from Memphis. He should do pretty well in TCU's offense. All right. Another guy that's probably a day 2 guy. Yeah, McDuffie ain't that. He ain't that. Not saying he can't do it. He just hasn't really done a lot. Merlin Robertson. I haven't seen his name pop up in a lot of mocks. Yeah, he probably feels like more like a day 2 guy. Ooh, I haven't checked out. Okay. Laketus Smith, Virginia Tech. Maybe I need to go back and watch some more Virginia Tech offensive line. Yeah, he is. He's a very confusing evaluation. You're right, Snorkel. D'Angelo Malone, undersized edge out of Western Kentucky. I think he's a 5th-year senior. Corey Durden going to NC State. Yo, watch out, man. If he looks anything like Liam McNeil, I'm going to lose it. Chris Ottoman Bell. I don't know. I don't think he's like on the like a Rashad Bateman or a Tyler Johnson level, but I think he could get up to that day 2. We just need to see more of this Alabama tight end. Oh, this guy Boecker or Broecker? I'm not a fan. Not a fan. He's a day 3 guy to me. Same with Chris Hinton. Eric Gray. Wow, I would have Kennedy Brooks further than Eddie Gray. That's interesting. Ollie Gay. Yo, Cameron Harris? Oh, I don't know about this. And look, they even got dude, how are you gonna list him at outside linebacker? Dude's like 280. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for me today because I gotta record these other 2 breakdown videos, edit them, put them up on the channel, or at least get them ready for the next couple of days. But thanks for hanging out with me. It's always much appreciated, much obliged. We'll be back Friday. Hopefully we'll have a power cord for the Xbox. You will find out as soon as I know. But till next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.